This is an ESG video capsule. IT insights in 140 seconds or less.
We've been doing a lot of research on how certain characteristics of a company influence technology buying, specifically the age of the company. And it's really been fascinating to see this play out. Our original thesis was really that as younger buyers come into enterprise IT, they'll be more likely to gravitate to newer technologies like software as a service and cloud and mobility apps. This younger generation grew up surrounded by technology that was never imagined when their predecessors were young. We wanted to see if enterprise IT is feeling the impact of generational change as this younger workforce comes into IT. But what we found is it's not the age of the buyer that dictates these type of IT decisions, but the age of the company. And that makes sense. Companies that have been around for a long time have lots of existing investments, not just in technology, but in people, policies, and processes and procedures around that technology. So all of that stuff needs to be considered when they're buying new technology. So it's really no wonder corporate age has a bigger influence than the age of the buyer. Here's an interesting example of the trends in the BYOD space. If we look at the aggregate data, 28% of the 601 IT organizations we surveyed for our IT spending intentions research prohibit employees from using personal devices for work. But if you cut the data by age of organization, 38% of companies that are more than 50 years old prohibit them, while only 13% of those that have been in operation for 10 years or less prohibit BYOD. Now that's a big difference. There are many other areas where these differences show up, and you'll see these differences called out throughout our research. So, tech vendors need to be aware that the age of the company can play a big role in the technology procurement process and in your chances of success.